Hey, just Trevor just was talking to us saying that the intensity that the Padres brought was greater than yours, and he thought that was a big difference. Do you agree with that? And what do you think of how the series played out?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, didn't get very good results. Didn't play the cleanest of baseball, and I think we're all looking forward to get the opportunity to play them again.
Next question is from Bill Plunkett. Go ahead.
Yeah, Justin, how much of a weapon is Manny Machado the way they use him defensively?
Yeah, I mean, he plays. It's basically playing with four outfielders. So, it was pretty remarkable. He almost got to that ball that Muncy hit. So, guy hits a ball, fly ball, the warning track, and he comes within inches of catching it. That's pretty crazy.
And the pitching that the Padres went out and got during the offseason, Darvish, Snell, and Musgrove, how has that changed the matchups between these two teams?
Yeah, I mean, obviously they threw the ball really well, and Yu was about as good as I've ever seen him on the first night. I thought we took good at bats off the other two guys, and just didn't really capitalize on the opportunities that we had.
Thank you.
Next question is from Jeff Sanders. Go ahead. Go ahead, Jeff. Next question is from Michael Duarte. Go ahead.
Yeah, Justin, you mentioned not playing the cleanest of baseball. What happened on that play in the eighth where you double clutched and looked the runner back? Machado made it to first. And then yesterday, since we didn't talk to you, that play where the umpire said you ran out of the baseline was a big play in that moment. What happened on that play as well?
Yeah, well, the play tonight, I just, went to check back Cronenworth, and I didn't have a good grip and had to, reset my grip. And obviously, took a little too long, and Manny was busting it down the line and beat that out. And the play last night, I still am not quite sure how they called me on the baseline. So I was at least 3 feet on the dirt in the baseline. So, and I don't really think he was in a great position to make that call anyway. I think Manny talked him into it after the case. He turned around and said he's out of the baseline, and he said, yeah, I got you. You're out of the baseline. So I don't think he got that one right last night.
Hey, Justin, you mentioned the Machado play where he almost made that down the right field line. Do you have a problem with that kind of shift? Do you think that kind of shift needs to go, or are you okay with those kind of shifts?
I have a problem with it. I mean, the rules right now, you can put all 8 guys in the outfield if you want to. So that's just the way it is. And, Manny does a good job of getting deep. And when he gets the ground balls hit to him, he charges hard. And obviously he's got a really good arm. So it's a good defense for them.
Thanks, Justin.